Find period for the following functions: y equal to 5 sin theta by 3 cos theta by 2 plus 3 cos theta by 2 cos theta by 4. So here we have product of two trig functions here between sine and cos, and between cos and cos here. So we know only to find the period for two trig functions when they're adding up each other or subtracting or dividing, but not for the product. So to find for the product, we need to convert the product of these two trig functions to the sum or difference of the trig functions. So here we have sine A cos B. We know the formula for 2 sine A cos B. Can we convert the product to the sums or differences? This would be sine A plus B plus sine A minus B. So if there is no 2 here, the 2 will go this side. So we can erase the 2 here and put the 2 as half. So now we have sine theta by 3 times cos theta by 2. That would be, so this function here would be 5 by 2 times sine A plus B is sine theta by 3 plus theta by 2 plus sine A minus B would be sine theta minus 3 minus theta by 2, theta by 3 minus theta by 2. So this would be 5 by 2. What is theta by 3 plus theta by 2? It would be 5 theta by 6. So it's sine 5 theta by 6 plus what is sine theta by 3 minus theta by 2? That would be 2 theta minus 3 theta is minus theta by 6, and sine of minus theta is minus sine theta, so it becomes minus sine theta by 6. So this whole function or the term, the first term, can be converted into 5 by 2 sine 5 theta by 6 minus sine theta by 6. Now we converted the product into the difference. So you can find the period for this and you can find the period for this, and hence you can find the period for this whole function here. Similarly, let's convert this product, which is between cos and cos A cos B, to sum or difference of cos. So that looks like cos A cos B. So what is the formula for cos A cos B? That would be half cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. Right? So this function here would be, let's bring it here. So that would be 3 times half, which is 3 by 2, cos A plus B, which would be cos theta by 2 plus theta by 4, because this is A, this is B, plus cos A minus B, theta by 2 minus theta by 4. This would be 3 by 2 times, what is theta by 2 plus theta by 4? So 4 is the LCM, so you get 3 theta by 4. So you get cos 3 theta by 4 plus cos theta by 2 minus theta by 4. That would be 2 theta minus theta is theta by 4. So you get cos theta by 4. Now this whole function here, y equal to 5 sine theta by 3 cos theta by 2 plus 3 cos theta by 2 cos theta by 4, can be written as this plus this, which is 5 by 2 sine 5 theta by 6 minus sine theta by 6 plus 3 by 2 times cos 3 theta by 4 plus cos theta by 4. So we got just by converting the products to the sums and differences of trig functions. Now we need to find the period for this function, whole function here. Let's do that. Let's erase some of the work here and then make it clean and then find the periods. So we just now converted this whole function here to this here, right? So let's find the period of this whole function. The period for this whole function here would be the LCM of the periods of each one of them. Let's find the LCM for sine phi theta by 2. This is sine nx. Sine nx would be 2 pi over 5 by 6. That would be 12 pi over 5. And similarly, the period for sine theta by 6 would be 2 pi or 1 by 6, which will be 2 times 6 is 12 pi. And the period for, so let's round it them, and the period for cos 3 theta by 4 would be 2 pi over 4 by 3, and this would be 6 pi. 2 cancels off, so 3 pi by 2. And the period for cos theta by 4 would be 2 pi by 1 by 4, which will be 8 pi. So there's a typo in here. That should be 3 by 4. So let's fix that. So this is 3 by 4, right? We have 3 by 4 here. So this is 8 pi over 3. So now the period for this whole function here would be, the period of this whole function would be the LCM of these individual periods of each one of them. So now the period for this function is LCM of 12 pi, so 12 pi over 5, comma 12 pi, comma 8 pi over 3, comma 8 pi. You can clearly see that the LCM of these two numbers here is 12 pi, and the LCM of these two numbers is 8 pi. So now the LCM of these two numbers would be 12 and 8 is actually 24. So that is 24 pi. So the period for this whole function here, 5 sine theta by 3 cos theta by 2 plus 3 cos theta by 2 cos theta by 4 is equal to 24 pi.